Hey guys, Dobby back at you with another story. My Uncle Ray, a big guy, loud laugh, thinks he's the next Ted Nugent, decided to take his teenage nephew, me, on my first real deer hunt. We're in the thick woods of northern Michigan, freezing our butts off in a homemade ground blind he built out of old pallets and camo burlap. Ray's got his fancy new crossbow he's been bragging about for months. Silent, deadly groups tighter than my ex-wife's lawyer. We get settled at dawn. Ray's whispering like we're in a spy movie. Stay quiet, kid. Deer got ears like satellite dishes. 5 minutes in, he's already fidgeting, crunching beef jerky loud enough to wake a coma patient. I'm trying not to laugh. Around 8 a.m., we spot movement. A nice 8-point buck steps out of about 40 yards away, broadside, totally unaware. Ray's eyes light up like Christmas. He slowly raises the crossbow, takes a deep breath, lines up the shot, and then sneezes. Not a little achoo, a full body wet, echoing "Har-choo!" that probably registered on seismographs in Wisconsin. The buck's head snaps up, freezes for a half a second, then bolts like it owes money. Ray, mid-follow through, jerks the trigger in panic. The bolt flies straight into a tree trunk 6 feet to the left of where the deer had been standing. Thwack! The broadhead buries itself so deep we never got it out. Ray looks at me, red-faced, and whispers, "Well, that's embarrassing." I'm dying trying not to laugh out loud, but it gets better. We sit there another hour, nothing happening. Ray's ego is bruised, so he decides to call the deer back with his grunt tube. He puts it to his lips, gives it a couple soft grunts, then decides to go for the aggressive tending grunt to sound dominant. What comes out isn't a deer call, it's the sound of a walrus choking on a kazoo. Loud, wet, and horrifying. From behind us, about 20 yards away, we hear crashing. Not a deer, a massive, pissed-off wild turkey comes barreling out of the brush, wings flapping, beard swinging, making this dynamic gobble scream like it's personally offended by Rachel's vocal cords. The turkey charges straight at the blind, thinking Ray's grunt was another Tom challenging it for territory. Ray panics, tries to stand up in the tiny blind, trips over his own boots, falls backwards, and accidentally knocks the whole burlap wall down. Now we're fully exposed, sitting in a pile of broken pallets, while this 20-pound feathered missile is sprinting circles around us, gobbling like it's auditioning for the apocalypse. I'm on the ground laughing so hard I can't breathe. Ray's yelling, "Get away, you prehistoric chicken," while waving his crossbow like a lightsaber. The turkey finally realizes we're not competition, flares its tail feathers in one last "you're lucky I'm leaving" display, and struts off into the woods like it just won the fight. We pack up early. Ray's crossbow is still stuck in the tree. To this day, we call it Ray's monument to hubris. On the drive home, he looks at me dead serious and says, "Kid, never tell your aunt about the turkey. She'll never let me hunt again." Spoiler, I told her. She framed a photo of him holding the grunt tube and hung it in the garage labeled "World's Greatest Deer and Turkey Caller." Never trust a grunt tube, and if you sneeze during a hunt, just own it, because nature's got a better punchline waiting. Thanks for listening, guys. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. Thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever floats your boat. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.